welcome to another video, and we're filming this from below the underworld. Anyways, I have had other videos that I mentioned, sensing death or death premonition, but this is going to be the first time I don't think I've done this story yet. I thought about it, but I never told it yet. I think it was a time when I was a baby. I had a story when I was younger, but this is not the story I'm going to speak about. This is more recent, like around 2019 where COVID happened, where I was having like these out of body experiences, like astral projected. Oh, that was scary. The heck, why I look like that? Anyways, I was laying in my bed, dorm room bed. I was going to college. I'm gonna say where? No. But and my phone rang, and I was trying to pick it up. And for some reason, I couldn't pick it up, even though I was grabbing it because someone was calling me. But I don't know how I didn't notice that I was doing that, but I guess I was one of those people that I just don't be caring sometimes. I'm like, I'm here. If things change, for the better or the worse. Of course, I want the better because I want to chill, but who's saying the better is always chill worthy? You know what I'm saying? But I woke up and I noticed that I did have a phone call. And I was like, what the heck? And also through those times, I was always like very emotional and crying. For some reason, then maybe I was putting my future. It was not going to turn out how I thought it was going to turn out. But other stuff too. And it was one time I was hanging out. Another part of the story, I was hanging out with some friends and we were doing us or whatever. And after we was finished, I don't know, could they been doing magic? But after we was finished, after we was finished, I was leaving, but I also felt like it was something that was trying to chase me or come after me. Ouch, my ear. I might have an ear infection or something. I don't know. Or tendinitis. I don't know. Just going through it over here. So don't mind my ugliness. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. And so I started running because I really felt like I was being chased or something. So I was running. I hurried up to get inside in the building. I ran up the steps and I was looking behind me and everything, making sure. And then I told my friends about it too. Yeah, I did tell my friends about it. I don't remember what they even said about it, but I was just like kind of, anxiety was on 1, 10, 2. Maybe it was what I was doing in there, but I don't know. It felt like something was chasing after me. And that was before COVID happened. Like that was the year of 2019, I believe. Yeah, that's when COVID happened. And this time before I felt death or had these out of body experience or very emotional. Like sometimes when they say banshees, they cry or wail when death is near or whatever. So I feel like I was just going through all types of spiritual transaction or something where I was I was yeah going through something. But yeah, COVID happened because I don't think no one really knew like what COVID was gonna do. Like, yeah, they probably thought it was just like an outbreak, but they didn't know it was gonna cause the damage that it did and have us isolated and what's the word? What's the word? You know the word where everyone had to be encapsulated inside the homes and masks and all this and the destructions and people trying to get cleaning supplies and sterilizing supplies, all that shenanigans, and just for my life to go on forward. And cause that's when I started doing tarot. And a lot of things I was doing like was being predicted or whatever. But yeah, it was very emotional ride for sure. And also, I didn't know it was maybe because it was a new environment, but looking at my life personally and what I was told and always, I guess experienced as well. And I don't know, the gift was, yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story as well because I already put up stories. See how I put up stories about sense and death before it happened, and now it's coming back to this. It's like it was meant to be. So I'm just letting time be what time is. Maybe I'm a time traveler, preparing the next future people, psychics, medium, death, premonitioners, which is more like I don't know what it is. Magic users, I don't know. To know, some things to grasp or hold on to. But yeah, so that's the end of this story. First time feeling a major event. I think that's why, because it was such a major thing, and I was just so overwhelmed. And who also wants to predict people's death, or and also I was working at a job too during that time when I came back from school, and I was just very emotional. Like, I'm kind of getting emotional thinking about it. And I was like, felt like crying because I don't know, there's just like so much going on in my life too, but it was just like I usually ain't that type of person. Or I was also, I went out to eat with some family members with Iber, and I was just crying, and they was like, "Why you crying?" I'm like, I don't even know. I was like, I don't even know why. But yeah, I think that's probably why, because COVID was coming, a deadly thing was coming, and we would have to, basically like how I ran inside, we was gonna have to be inside. And I don't know, it was very strange, where I was looking back, making sure nothing was, I had to make sure you was good, like, and even with the COVID shots and how everyone didn't trust it, and where some people was getting affected by the shots or whatever. So yeah. So I was just saying all these things just aligning with the ability. Oh my gosh, it's a spider. I don't know why these bugs keep trying me. Spiritually what spiders mean? I gotta look it up. Alright. It is a meaning for them, but I forgot. And that's around the time where I was figured out what spiders spiritually meant, because I was really getting my spirituals on. And that's crazy, a spider just showed up out of nowhere. Anyway, sorry. I'm just tired of bugs. I'm just always around bugs. Why does I look so like, I don't know. Anyways, that's the end of this story. Stay blazing, stay blazing. In and out.